Welcome back to the third video of Chapter 7. Now we're going to really go in and talk about the employer's taxes. So we've already talked a little bit about how the employer has to pay half of the Social Security and half of the Medicare taxes, but there's some other taxes that the employer has to pay also. So we know again that the employer has to match the employee's contribution. So both the employer and the employee have to pay 6.2% currently on Social Security, and Medicare is 1.45% for both the employee and the employer. Now, also we are required to withhold, or not, excuse me, not to withhold, we are required to pay unemployment taxes. These are paid entirely by the employer. These cannot be withheld from the employee's paycheck. So we do have to pay both federal and state unemployment taxes, and we call those FUTA and SUTA. So FUTA is federal unemployment taxes, and SUTA is state unemployment taxes. Yes, Texas does have state unemployment taxes. All states do. So again, FUTA and SUTA are not optional. They are required to be paid by the employer. You are not allowed to withhold these out of the employee's paycheck. FUTA goes to pay the administration cost of the unemployment taxes, and SUTA goes to pay the actual unemployment benefits. So FUTA pays up to 6% on each employee up to $7,000. SUTA, it varies by state, it varies by county, it varies by city, and it varies by the size of your company actually. But the maximum SUTA is 5.4%. So the FUTA gets a tax credit from the SUTA. So really, even though FUTA is 6%, because you can take out the maximum of 5.4, you really only have to pay 0.6% of the FUTA normally. So again, SUTA is determined by each state and so by the needs. In 2017, the limit ranged from $7,000 to $41,300. And again, rates can also vary by employer based on the size of your company and that sort of stuff. Now, workers' compensation insurance is also something that as an employer we're going to have to deal with. It insures against accidental injury or death while on the job. It is required to be paid by the employer in most states, including Texas. The amount that you have to pay is based on your total gross payroll. And again, it varies based on what kind of company you are, where you are, how many employees you have, that sort of thing.